Hey guys, in this video I'm going to do a full review comparison between the Huawei P8 smartphone here. You can see I've only done some comparison with other phones. You can check it out on my channel versus the Samsung Galaxy S6 which is currently my main phone. You can see I have my SIM card in this one, and really nice phone, really nice device. So let's compare these two phones here. So first of all, I'm gonna highlight the basic thing that you people are going to see is basically the price. Of course, this one is coming at around 50,000 rupees, which is around $500 in my country, and the Galaxy S6 will cost you around 560 something dollar, 56,000. So there's not that much. Galaxy S6 is not that much expensive as compared to iPhone 6, which is way more expensive. But yeah, you can get the Galaxy S6 if you have a little bit more money. But let's see if we compare these two phones, if Galaxy S6 is really the device that you should spend a little bit more money on. So let's just start off this comparison with the build quality. The first thing that you will feel when you hold both of these phones in hand, and the Galaxy S6 is a completely different thing here. Apart from this, it has this glass on the back and also aluminum, glass plus aluminum combination. You can see we got the home key here. If you have used Samsung phones, then you are well aware of this home key, and we do have home key on all the Samsung phones. So we got the home key, and then also we got these touch buttons also back, and the multitasking, and on the front you can see 5 megapixel camera. On the back we got the 16 megapixel camera with the heart rate sensor. It also has this fingerprint scanner, which is really nice because you don't have to apply any pattern or anything like that when you are with your friends or anyone else. So you just have to put your finger, which is really nice. And of course Samsung will implement it in their Samsung Pay or stuff like that. In the payment, it's really secure. So on the top we can see that we do have this this remote sensor along with the microphone, and on the bottom we got very similar stuff as compared to the if you compare it with the iPhone 6. It has 3.5mm headphone jack with a charging port and the speaker, while this one here is totally different in terms of the design language. It has this squarish shape, and also it has this aluminum metallic back, which is really shiny. Looks like the same kind of material as Galaxy A7. I mean, it's really shiny, and then metallic sides. Really premiumly built device here. And on the back you can see on the top left corner we got the 13 megapixel camera. On the top we got the 3.5mm headphone jack, and then also on the bottom you can see we got the charging port along with the speakers. And on this side we got nothing, and here we got the power key. You can see that power key is also on this side on both phones. Galaxy S6 has this big button, and this one is a little bit small, but still it's pretty easy to reach this. When you hold the phone like this and hold this phone like this, you can easily reach it. And then also we do got the volume rocker on this side with a little space in between them, and while here we got the volume rocker above the power key, and also got the dual SIM capabilities. And here on the Galaxy S6 we just have the single SIM capability. So this device also comes with the SD card slot. That is a really nice thing. You can basically expand the storage, which is, of course, if you got like up to 128 gigabyte, that is really nice. So yeah, both are really nice in terms of design. However, this glass can be broken if you drop it very hard, so it can be broken. So that's one thing to think. And also if you drop this one, it's only have some scratch or anything like that, but yeah, of course it's not gonna crack. So that is one thing again to consider. So if we talk about the slimness or thickness of both devices, the Huawei P8 is around 6.4mm thick, and the Galaxy S6 is around 6.8. So basically you're not gonna see that much difference in terms of the thickness, and both are fairly lighter devices. No problems, no heavy duty stuff. So yeah. Let's talk about the display here. The Galaxy S6 here shines because it has its Quad HD 5.1 inch screen, 577 ppi Super AMOLED technology. I mean, this is completely gorgeous display. While this one here is a 5.2 inch 1080p screen, still, you know, a lot of people are not gonna care about, you know, 1080p Quad HD. Of course, Quad HD is one step ahead, but you know, 1080p is also not that bad. You know, in terms of talk about the battery and all that, it is really nice. You know, after all, it is an HD 1080p, and it's really great. But Quad HD is a little bit step ahead, so of course I have to give this one to the Galaxy S6 in terms of screen quality. And of course, in the outdoor view, the Galaxy S6 also wins with its Super AMOLED. You know, I've used a lot of devices. I mean, Super AMOLED display really shines outside. So display-wise, Galaxy S6 has this, you know, it has an edge. And then also this one is a little bit bigger, but still this is way more good in terms of quality and color reproduction and all that. So if we talk about the internals of both of these phones, this is running Samsung's octa-core homemade chipset, Exynos 7420, I believe. Yeah, that's the processor with the 8 cores clocked at 2.1 gigahertz. And also we do got the Mali T760 GPU, which is of course a next step ahead, and also which is also an octa-core GPU. You will also get 3 GB of RAM, which is really enough for the multitasking and all that stuff. Well, on the other hand, we got the Kirin 920 octa-core chipset here, which is also clocked at 2 GHz, but the GPU here is a little bit, you know, weak as compared to Galaxy S6. Galaxy S6 has T760, while this one has Mali T628, which is of course basically an not an octa-core version, basically a quad-core version of the GPU that we have on the Note 4. Is basically here with the quad with 4 cores. So Mali T628 MP4 versus T760 MP8. So GPU performance is really heavy here on the Galaxy S6. I will be doing some benchmarks and all that stuff. Also, currently Galaxy S6 has a bigger score, of course, as compared to all the phones out there. You know, it has a really powerful chipset and all that. And of course, you know, it has this competition with Snapdragon 810, but definitely this one was not going to beat the Galaxy S6 in terms of benchmarks. I'll be doing some of those videos also. So let's just talk about the software. This is running Samsung's TouchWiz UI, really changed and all that. I'm using a material design theme. I already done a review on this one. You can check this out on my channel. So we got the version here, Android 5.0.2 Lollipop. You know, we all have used Samsung devices in our lives, you know, at some point, and we know about its experience and all that. But the 3.1 Huawei's Emotion UI is a little bit different. You can see we got home screen and home screens. We also do get the theme option and all that. So, but overall experience, you know, it's just the user preference. You know, it is really nice, this Emotion UI. It also comes with the Android version 5.0 Lollipop, which is not the newest, but still it is good, it is optimized, and it is fun. You know, it's nice. You're not gonna see any lag or anything like that. So under the hood, performance is really good. And you know, gaming wise, Galaxy S6 is better. You know, I have to admit that, because you know, it's a popular phone. A lot of games are optimized. I've done the gaming test. You can check it out for the Huawei P8. Definitely not that bad. So if we talk about here the basic features, Samsung Galaxy S6 has this gloves mode. Also, it has its you know, that one-handed mode operation. If I do, where it is. I mean, when I'm in app, it happens. You know, when you swipe from the left here, and same way we do got the one-handed mode here. Like we swipe here, you can see it looks really nice. We can also take a screenshot by, you know, knocking on the screen. So it has a really nice tips and tricks, which I'm going to cover on any other video. But overall, feature-wise, Galaxy S6 will provide you more features, the hover controls and all that stuff, Samsung remote sensor, Samsung apps. I mean, it is a total package. Feature-wise, it will provide you more features than this one in terms of tips, tricks, and all that stuff. Also, if we talk about the camera here, this is a 13 megapixel camera. This is a 16 megapixel camera. So if I switch to the back here, okay, so this is a 16 megapixel camera. You can also record a 4K video. You can see that why this camera is good. We have also read some reviews and all that. I mean, I'm really impressed by the camera performance here, and I've used the camera on the Huawei P8. By no means that it's better than the Galaxy S6. It's definitely not that bad. I'll be making a comparison also, but still it is not up to the mark as compared to the Galaxy S6. So we do got a lot of good features on the Galaxy S6, like recording slow motion video, fast motion. You can also record 60 FPS video. A lot of filter effects and all that stuff is available. Same kind of functionality as here. You can see we can capture the photo. It's definitely not that bad, but still, as compared to the mighty Galaxy S6, is bad. It's not that bad, but it is not that up to the mark of the Samsung Galaxy S6. Really, and of course you can switch to front camera. You can go into the filters. You can only record a 1080p HD video, so there is no 4K on the Huawei P8. You can also go into gallery. You can go into beauty mode. You can also edit your pictures. Really nice stuff. So yeah, that's my quick comparison of both of these two phones. And that's what I think about these two devices. Huawei P8 is really nice with the price and all that, but still, if you spend a little bit more money, you will get a better phone, which is Samsung Galaxy S6, which I'm using as my main phone. Definitely I'm going to be making a more and more awesome comparison. Make sure you subscribe, stay tuned, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.